forgot. It's okay, I got you. Hi. Hi, love surprise. Okay. Can you hear me now? Is this much better? I think it is much better, right? I think it'll be so much better now. Okay, hello, hello, hello. How are we, guys? Oh my god. Happy, is it Monday? Happy Monday. Can I, yes, come. Can. How are you? Come. Hello. My gosh, my whole body is aching because I have been running. Yes, it's Monday. I don't even know where we are right now. Like what day? What's the day? What's the time? What's going on? All I know is that the energy is a little bit crazy and people are doing crazy things. So if you feel like people are crazy, okay, you can close. My drawers are too full. Okay, come. Yes, let's do a reading. Whew. And I've just been running, so I'm tired. I'm like, my body is adjusting to this much exercise. I don't know lah. I've never. You're reading it for me at the start of the year. Oh my god. Okay, so can you tell me? Fantastic. Come. What did I say at the start of the year? Can you please update me? What just happened? Oh my god. Oh, I'm drinking ginger tea, guys. Oh, it's gonna be so good. My body needs it to recover. Oh, it's also just getting cold in Auckland now. Um, hello everybody. How are we? I went for a run, a good run yesterday and today, and tomorrow I'm going to the gym. I must say, I feel energized. All right, come make your payments and let's get rolling before there becomes a queue. Oh my god, I said there'll be a shakeup in your company. Hi, Christopher. Hi, Matthew Jordan. How are you? How's your day, Christopher? Wow. But you will be safe. And literally, did you have what happened? Did you do like a major? You also told me during this period cause it will be noticed and it was true. Oh my god. So there will be layoffs, but you will be safe. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad. I'm so happy for you. Hi, Savage. Hi, Maria. Hi, guys. Hi. Christopher, how was your day? Oh, Hinga, I'm so happy for you. Good lah. Yes, that's very, very good. So you're safe lah. They say other people kena, but Savage, my name is Amanda. Amanda Grace Leo. I'm a tarot reader. Hi, Christopher. I'm doing so good. No, my parents are not with me anymore. They've gone back to Singapore. And I'm doing really good. My muscles, my body is completely my eczema. My body is really sore because I've just been running every day and I'm adjusting. And today I think I was really tight in the chest as I ran, so I need to work on my form a bit. Oh my god, Crystal, I've been waiting for you. Did you get my message on Instagram? I have a huge favor to ask. I wouldn't say overtrain. I don't know if I overtrain. I think I'm borderline. But no, I've started running. I've started just running every day. Because my director told me to run, so I'm a runner now, and it's amazing. But I just think my body's not used to it. Yay, thank you. I'm having my lunch break now. Oh, what do you? Oh, thank you, Matthew Jordan 7130. Christopher, what are you having for lunch? Oh, thank you so much. Love so bright. Yes, I got it. Great. So, okay, come for 2 Terra and 1 Astro. Great. Yay, Crystal. Do you still have those jackets? And I'm happy to send you money. I need a jacket to run. No more? Okay. That's it. I'm taking my sister's. What? So you all don't have what windbreakers? Do you not have like a training windbreaker? From who are you running from? My director. Um, Fish and chips. I love that. Okay, love so bright. Oh no 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 no! It's the whole school can the whole school. But I mean, if you've never seen it before, you don't know lah. It's okay. My sister has her own one, and I'm just going to take it. Oh. Oh my god, you know these jackets were so good. They were great windbreakers. I cannot wait to run in Auckland with it. Damn. I can see people selling on Carousel. Yeah, I saw it's like a baseball jacket, right? Okay. Love So Bright, can you please message me your question? Thank you. Message me your question, and can you message me, where did you last message me on? Because I need to find your birth chart. Send me your birth details, okay? Hi, you just joined the live. How much did you run, dear? So oh my god, so my stats are, where are you from? I'm Kiwi. I'm Singaporean in New Zealand. I've been running like anywhere between 4 to 5 Ks every day from Tokyo. Hi, moshi moshi. Um, and my pace is like, I think 7:58. Today was 7:10, so that's really good. Oh my gosh, they don't have it anymore. Yeah, I love this jacket. Mazuta. Okay, can, oh my god. Sorry, I should have said, okay, hold on. Okay, next time DM me, okay, private message me, just because your birth data is kind of like it's kind of great. Yes, you can message here. Born in Singapore, right? More exam style. That's damn funny. Like my class. No. That's right. It's just more to protect you, babe. Thank you so much, Christopher. Give me tips for running. Thank you for running. To be honest, running has been a complete. It's been so good. Like, it's so good. Go slow, and when you run, you should be able to like talk. Like a good talking or singing pace is really good for running. And also if you feel pain in your knees, like you should check your form. I've been watching a lot of running form videos. It's like amazing. Okay, let's go. Love So Bright. Okay, Love So Bright. Yes, I've got your chart. Oh, so I said you'd be okay. Interesting. Okay, what's your first question? Thank you so much. Well, Crystal is so interesting. Yeah, actually, the school jacket is the base. I was like, should I get one of those? But I don't know if I'll wear it. I think it'll look very bulky on me. Like if it were, I think the full is it it's full length, right? If it was a crop jacket, I would. No problem. And to be honest, I was like, for a good year I've walked every day, and I realized that and I train at the gym as well, and I realized that running can be like, start slow, and start slow, and I would just enjoy it. And I wish I knew that running was so enjoyable. Is there a promotion happening this year, and any insight about work? Okay, let's go. This is for Love So Bright. You wear the school jacket. The school jacket is the baseball one. Hi, Alina. Is there a promotion happening this year? For Love So Bright. Look, I think is your manager good? Oh my god, you need to do 做文, Cecilia. Are you close with your manager? The one right above you? Interesting. Look, I think I would not have any expectations. I don't know if there's a promotion happening. I feel like there's a lot of fighting in your company. Like there is so much. It's Tin Bite. Stay on. I want to talk more about running. I think that it's good for you. What is your new boss like? I think it would be good for you to spend time. I wouldn't say sucking up to your new boss, but making them feel welcome. I think that you are able to emotionally bond with your new boss. I don't know, like, y'all have the ability to understand each other. So that would be good. Pork Rice, how are you? So I think that it is. So, okay, the first thing I want to say is the promotion is possible, but there's a lot of fighting and a lot of instability in the company. So I wouldn't say just yet. I wouldn't have any expectation and I wouldn't hold on to it. But I would walk around like you deserve the promotion. Does that make sense? Like I would walk around work as if you know, like you are like it's kind of like you are being so gracious doing your job now when really you need a promotion. It's like, oh, I know you guys are not paying me properly, but I understand the company is in a really difficult position, so I'll do what I can. Without overdoing it, you do what you can, and you're so gracious about it. And I got this from my director who told me, he said to me, Amanda, this showcase that you're about to do is not thank you so much for programming me. It is like, you're welcome. I'm here to do this show for you. You're welcome. You're welcome for me graciously doing this show for you on the very little money you gave me. But I will do it and I will do it well. So for you, I feel like the energy now I have to say, you cannot trust everybody at work. I don't know if there are a lot of people at your work now that want to collaborate or they want to be like, I don't know. There's a lot of there must be a lot of talking as restructures happen, but I just want you to be careful about listening to advice that is actually just not good for you. What I want to say to you is that your intuition is stronger than any advice anyone can give you. So everyone's talking, wanting to collaborate, trying to pull you on their side and that side. I would just sit back. You need to just listen deep within yourself. You know what is right. Oh my god, yay. You know what is right. So don't get pulled into people's games and stuff. And don't let them influence your natural instinct for what you know is correct. So, and yeah, you know the truth. And actually, you are very well connected. So all you need to do is you need to do your job, do it well, walk around like you are graciously accepting that things are crazy and you are not demanding a promotion, but you know that you deserve one and that in time, if they don't give you a promotion, you will be moving on. Oh, it's the power of Yeshua again. How are you? You know, okay, come. And so I do want to say to you now, yes. So what's really interesting is that I feel like this year, right? So there's a couple of shifts looking at your astrology chart that have happened for you. Um, the first shift about maybe a couple of weeks ago, your everyday routine will have gotten disrupted. So from about we started a new cycle about a month ago. And everyone has a cycle, by the way. Uranus, which is the planet of disruption and innovation, moved into Gemini. What that means for you with this big transit, it's starting a 7-year cycle where there will be, I think you're going to find that there will be a lot of very interesting, like, for lack of a better word, disruption in your daily life, in your schedule. Yes, you may make a song request. Please, if I know it, I will sing it. You will see a lot of in your schedule, and sometimes the disruption can be really annoying. You might have to move house. You might have to, I don't know, you might have to move house, you might have to move job. The job, like where you sit in the office might change. Your routines and your rituals are changing, as well as your health as well. But every challenge that comes to an everyday routine or ritual that happens is a chance for you to do something new. I know it can feel very irritating when our patterns and our routines get disrupted, but sometimes it's very good because it helps us it really helps us get new routines, to really embrace new routines that will take you to the next level. So this is something that is starting to happen for you, and I really want you to pay attention to, like, yeah, whenever something comes and changes something, I know it might be annoying, but embrace it and be like, okay, maybe the universe is switching up my routine so I can experience new opportunities that are going to bring a lot more abundance to me. Amanda, awesome. Please sing your favorite R. Kelly song. Oh, R. Kelly. Isn't R. Kelly cancelled? The only R. Kelly song I know is I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. See me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. But R. Kelly's kind of cancelled. So cancelled. Okay, anyway. Love So Bright. Does that make sense? So that's it. Now, we're about to have a Taurus new moon this week. This week, the new moon in Taurus is so good. It's going to be an intense week. Now, this week is so good for you. Like, for you to, like, I want you to think about the kind of fun and creativity and just like, yeah, fun. What kind of fun and fresh energy do you want to start developing in your life? What do you want to manifest more of? Do you know what I mean? Like, if you feel like life is really boring, I want you to be like, I just want you to start setting some intentions, because we've got a new moon coming up at the end of the week, and this new moon is really good for manifesting the Taurus part of your chart. So for you, I think it's really going to be all about, what is the fun that you're having? What are you enjoying doing? How are you having more fun? How are you being creative? And how are your everyday routines? How do they have a how are you having fun on a daily basis? This is very important for you. You need to have fun, and you need to feel comfort and looked after very regularly. So I want you to look at your next year ahead and ask yourself, where could I invite more play and pleasure? Life has been intense, and this week I find out about what this job is becoming. What's your new boss like? Tell me. Oh, Tawini, thank you. Sensual songs more often. I am doing a show in New Zealand. I'm an actor. I do also do big songs, but thank you. R. Kelly, that's so funny. I am taking song requests. Hi, it's Tinbai. Yeah, you're back. Very good. I think that you and her are able to be on the same page, is what I'm getting. So I think that you can, I think, really embrace that. I think direct, smart, and takes no nonsense. And if anything, every time she's direct and smart, you can even tell her, like, if there is a time where she's really direct and you find it helpful, to be like, hey, I thank you for being direct. That's really helpful for me. I think that's really good. It's Tinbat. Hello. So you walk it. Yeah, walking is great. Look, I only started running because my director, I'm in a show. I'm the only performer. It's a one woman show. It's a cabaret. And he said, because it's about your life, I think you need to start running, because it's going to help you emotionally when you're nervous. I've been going, like, I go to the gym 3 times a week. I'm a strength trainer, and I have been also, thank you so much. And it's so crazy, because I thought I always hated running. So I never ran I thought I hated it. Um, yeah, I will. I am, and I will. But I realized as soon as I started running that my body, it's like, I guess the stamina and the weightlifting that I've done in the past couple of years has built I didn't realize. So when I, downloaded Stravel, oh my God, thank you. I should post more videos, more singing videos. When I posted my Strava stats, everyone's like, oh my God, your pace is amazing. I'm like, really? I don't really know about pace because when I've been running, I've just been running with what feels good and sustainable. And I realized, wow, the one year of just like walking every day has really, it goes further than we think. So yeah, but I'm a baby runner. I've been running on the treadmill, but I've done like three outdoor runs. I thought that I was just gonna run on the treadmill because with my director at the gym. But then I was at my godma's house and I was like, you know what? I let me just try running around the block. So I literally went for a nighttime run and I ran like 3.6 Ks and I surprised myself. I really liked it. And after that, I find it hard to run on a treadmill now that I'm running outdoors. I feel like running outdoors, it's better for my form. Love So Bright, you're so welcome. I think it's really good. And I feel like for your career this year, like there's there's going to be really interesting stuff happening at home. There's nothing too major, I would say. Oh, okay, yes, I say that, but it's a big year for you and your shared resources. So I don't know what you and your husband are doing in terms of like whether you're buying a house or whether you are investing something. But from July onwards, like it's a good time to it's a good time to make decisions um with other people collaborating that allow you to be seen and allow you to be in the light. I don't know, like it's a good time for you to be like, yes, I deserve this inheritance money. I deserve to receive this money. um there might be money this year coming. There might be money coming to you this year that you don't earn, and so a promotion is actually possible. I think, kind of, it is possible, but I really need you to walk around with the energy like, thank you. It's not like I'm so grateful. It's like, thank you. Thank you. I've worked hard and I am so happy to be recognized for my contributions. That's the energy I want you to go forward with. Thank you. It's Tin Bright. Any song requests? I was singing Olivia Dean ages ago. Oh, can you DM me? Oh, you know my number up here? You can WhatsApp, what's pads or telephone or telegram. I could be the with the icing on your cake, the cherry on the top. But I could find you some space. There's no need to hide if you're into me, 'cause I'm into you quite intimately. 'Cause I think it's so easy to fall in love. So come give me a call and we'll fall into us. I'm the perfect mix of Saturday night and the rest of your life. Anyone with a heart would agree. It's so easy to fall in love with me. Okay, great. Did your husband want his chart read as well? Because I've just got the second. I've just got his. I've got his. I can just do tarot for him, but if he wants his chart, you might need to top up. Oh no, you did. Sorry, no, you did. 90. Thank you. Yes, correct. Sorry, two tarot questions and two. Yeah, that's right. No, you're completely right. Thank you. All right, let me do that. Okay, what's your husband's question? Sorry, I can't math lah. I can't math, obviously. Excuse me. Excuse me. Whew. Yeah, but I would say You have a lot of chance to get along very well with your boss. Oh my god. Awesome. Roses are red, violets are blue. This diva looks cute. Roses are red, violets are blue. I so appreciate you. Mwah. Oh, your husband is feeling stuck and wants to move on from his current role. What would that look like for him? Okay. Your husband is a Pisces. Oof. Your husband is a Pisces rising. Your husband, no, you can't ask that. I'm so sorry. I will not be telling you that. That's a private question. A woman doesn't tell her secrets. So your husband has to do something that is, your husband would probably be drawn to helping people in some way. It could be psychology, it could be spiritual work, it could be social work. Your husband needs to do something like philosophy and healing the human condition would be something that he is called to do in this life. I feel like there's something to do with philosophy, or he needs to work with a company, like at least the company that he works for has to agree with their philosophy. He can also work in the travel industry, but he has to agree with the philosophy and the beliefs of the company. I really feel like he kind of needs to work with a company with some sort of purpose, some social purpose. It could be that, or it could also be travel. He could really happily work in the travel industry, maybe helping tour groups. I don't know, managing not tour groups, but like something to do with the travel industry. Maybe this is a random idea, but like Moon and Cap in the 11th house. Yeah. Is that a Pisces thing? He's a great photographer. Yeah, I think the Pisces thing is about being sensitive and intuitive. Because you got a Pisces Moon, Crystal. He's a photographer. Do you know he's a great photographer. Yeah, he can take photography for a company. Yeah, he's really intuitive. Look, I actually think, to be honest, he is also very motivated by community. By, I don't know, by kind of like whether it's organizing or uplifting the community or leading the community. Like if he wanted to start a photography group, that would be so good for him. Like he's the sort of person that could just like start a community group, or he get a bunch of friends together that have the same interest and they go out like like maybe he takes portraits of the elderly people. And I don't know, like there's something about his whole, like he has to do something that he finds really fulfilling and has to do with community and travel and philosophy. That's what what is his current role? Let me pull some cards. What direction loves? Yep, he needs to leave it. Okay, for sure. The community is so you. Potentially. Let me check. Yeah, so he is a Virgo sun. My God, it's 0 degrees in Libra. He is a sort of person that would like, he is also the sort of person that people come to ask for advice and to get like, he is a Libra through and through. Yeah, honestly, he's the kind of person that has a really balanced worldview and people come to him to sort out their dramas. So I just feel like, and he's got, Virgo, Mars, and Venus and Virgo. Okay, I say community, but he likes working one-to-one. So I would say actually, if he was to start his own business, whatever that may be, he would need to work. He would be very good working one-on-one with clients and helping them to make their processes and their lives more efficient and more streamlined. Helping them get to the bottom of what they want to say in the most efficient way possible. His clients. So, for instance, right, I'm just gonna give you an example. If he worked as, if he worked at a travel agency, he would be he would be an amazing agent who like and when I say travel agency, he could literally help people, like help bands, help companies organize tours and organize logistics for their travel. And he would really be able to customize an itinerary that would best suit, that would best work for them. That is all he wanted to do. He's aiming to everything I said. This is his superpower. He wanted to do it because that's who you are, bitch. By the way, you need to leave your job. I can you afford to just leave your job and take some time off and do photography? I actually think that might be a good idea. I've got the leave your job now. You are burnt out. So even if you found, you're a little bit burnt out, so even if you found the best job tomorrow, I would you even have the energy for it? You got to take a leap of faith. He can because of me, and I told him that. Okay, honestly, he needs to take a leap of faith. I know it's going to be so hard, but take a leap of faith. I think that you need to just quit your job. I think that you need to take some time, go and take some photos, and then start. I just want you to like, you just need time for, you know, his nervous system to calm down so he can ask the deep questions of what he wants. I mean, I know you know what you, I know that that's all you ever wanted to do, but like when you're burnt out and when your nervous system is overloaded, trying to hear your inner voice on which direction you should go in and what is good for you and listen to your intuition is so hard. um there's a lot of drama at your work and stuff. There's a lot of conflict now. I don't think that you're going to have a trouble finding jobs. You can find a job tomorrow if you wanted to, but the question is not what job can you find, but what job is truly going to be a good job for you and move you forward. Because the last thing that you want is just to get another job and to be in the same place that you are now, right? So, yeah, I think in general, now, it's so interesting. The both of y'all are. I don't know what you're doing, but you both of your home lives is gonna get a shake up. Are you living in your place currently? Like, do you own your place, or are you looking to BTO or move out or anything? Like, what's going on? Both of you are this year big. We do own. Are you thinking of moving? Interesting. Hey, all I'm saying, okay, I'm not saying you're gonna be moving, but I think in 7 years, in the next 7 years, y'all will move, for sure. I don't. Oh my god, I don't know. Is your husband? Is your husband? Okay, let me ask a question. Haha, yes. Okay, I'm gonna make a wild call that I never make on lives. I think that you're gonna be moving countries in the next couple of years, or y'all will be traveling a lot. Is he looking for jobs overseas? He can. Fish cakes. What's fish cakes? I love fish cake. Sell fish cake overseas? Can also. Come New Zealand, sell fish cake. Oh, I will most likely be offered with this role. Yeah. I think you're going to be traveling. It's so funny because when I asked the question I wanted to know, because I looked at his chart, I've just seen your chart, I've looked at his chart, and I was like, you both have the two of you in the part that rules your home life and your private life and also your family. You both have one of the two big, uh, the big astrological things are hitting this part of your chart in different ways, but the same part. Then I was like, would they be going overseas? And I literally got the travel card. The Eight of Wands is sometimes read as traveling. So I do think that is on the cards for you. For him, like I really want him to think about, like what does he specialize in his role, and how would he like to work with clients one-on-one to really help them streamline their processes and get to the bottom. He could also move into consulting. I think you could work online and remotely and be a consultant. I think that's something, and do photography on the side. Oh, I'm so glad. Yes. I see him taking on a lot of private clients and high paying. I see him taking a lot of high paying private clients. So I would truly go into working like private like freelance consultancy. I think I could really work for him. I don't know what he does, but he could do that. And there would be a lot of people in his networks. Here's the thing, he's got great networks. There are a lot of people in his networks that see him as an authority on something and would like to come to him. So I also want you to think, what are people always coming to you for advice for? If there's one thing they're always coming to you for advice for, that could be quite a clue. So when I said community just now, I think I used that very loosely, but now that I'm looking even deeper into his chart, I think that there will be a lot of people in his networks that will need his services. So that's great. Good. And this new moon, this next this week and this month, the theme for him is thinking a lot about how he expresses himself, um and how he expresses what he truly thinks in a consistent way. I want you to think about, like, I want you to think about the way in which you are known for telling the truth and saying what you really think in a great way, being direct, consistently direct. Something about him like that lah. So it's very good. Hi Elena, how are you? So I hope that was helpful. I'm so glad that it confirmed a lot of things for you. Oh my god. Love So Bright, can I ask you to do me a huge favor? Could you DM me and I would love you. Could you DM me, like, you know what you told me, like I did a reading for you at the beginning. Can you just like, can everything that you type just now in the chat, like, oh my god, you did a reading for me at the beginning of the year and it's just come true, and just say one or two lines, and then also add that my reading just now confirmed a lot of things for you and is what's happening. I would love to use it as a testimonial. That'd be amazing. Oh my god, what exam do you have, Alina? Hi, Dwight. Jiayo. Oh my god, 作文. I love it. But Love So Bright, I'm so happy for you. You are safe. It's going to be so interesting this year, but I do think that you're going to be traveling. I think I'm so excited for you. So please come back and update me as well as much as you can. Okay. Oh my god. Pork Rice, how are you? Oh my god, is that your literal job, getting customer testimonials for your company? That's so interesting. I do think you'll be traveling. I'm so excited for you to travel. I do think you guys will be moving. I definitely sometime in the next 3 years is what I feel. If that makes sense. Hi Dwight. Anything for you? I'm doing paid readings, so I would love to read for you. And feel free. I'm gonna put the link in the chat, and feel free to come through if you'd like a reading. Okay, Crystal. Oh my god, the IJ jacket. I love it. I love that for you, Love So Bright. Okay, Crystal. Pork Rice, how are you? How's work? Oh my god, now I want Luro Fun. Every time Pork Rice comes on, I'm just like in the center of town eating pork. Oh, I didn't have pork. I had pork chop today. I had pork chop. I had pork chop. Grace, how are you? Yes, it's been so long. How are you? What's going on in your life? Oh my god. I'm really good. I'm better. I'm like so good. Like the best I've ever been. Oh, I'm sending you blessing right back. I'm the best I've ever been. Um, this year is challenging me, but in I guess the best way possible. But it's pushing me. Yeah, it's pushing me. This year is real pushing me, but I'm enjoying it. Yeah, tomorrow I have to. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh yeah. Um. Yeah. It can. Yeah. It can happen. And it's true that the more you post on socials, the more you. It's true. Like for instance, I posted a reel where I called myself petite and I was lifting 82.5 kg, and babe, the amount of hate. I basically triggered a whole bunch of guys, and they just came and they said like really mean things. But I mean, part of me is like, lol, whatever. Like, like I guess what they said didn't hurt me, but I was shocked at the amount of angry energy. But what I like to do sometimes, I don't know if this will help you, is every time I post something, I just want you to imagine that you've got like a beam of love, and it's translating into your post and moving outwards. So when a light is so bright, right? Even if there's like dark energy coming, it will just like be washed away and blasted away by the light. So think about the energy going outwards and kind of blasting through, and then you can see things coming in from the side, and just imagine the light blasting through. That might help a little bit in terms of the energy and protecting your energy, and also making and also putting up the energy that your post and stuff is going to it's really going to help the right. Found out a close friend hanging out with. Yes. Yeah, you'll be feeling the energy. Okay. So, oh yeah, hey, Pernawanti, how are you? So, interesting. Did you clear them from your life? What are you thinking? But I was going to say, if there are, you probably also, it also might be a very big clearing time for you now. So a lot of the energy you might be getting, it might be good to go through to really ask yourself, who do you think, interesting, then this close friend also. Oh, you said you found out a close friend hanging out with. Yeah, what about this close friend that's hanging out with this person that's speaking badly about you? Pernawanti, I miss you too. I'm back. Hello. Because yeah, you're right to feel weird. Because if this person is hanging out with someone who's speaking bad about you, that's weird. Are they really your close friend? Can you really trust them? Is the question. Mwah. Oh, time to cut. Time to cut. Oh, is this close? Oh, have you cut already? If it was me, I'm like, bye. Wow. I would say, yeah, interesting. So, time for you to. Very good. Well, I think it's really great because obviously obviously, yeah, lah, it's time for you to make. I guess that's the thing, the clearing, right? Yeah, you'll be feeling the energy and it's clearing, lah. Very good. Let all the And the more, and the great thing though about posting more is the more you post, right? The more you start to see who really supports you and wants to engage with you and who's just fake. People will either be happy for your success or very jealous. And the jealous ones, you will know. Oh, yeah, come. It's kind of like, come, let all the jealous bitches reveal themselves so I know who not to trust. Come, weed them out one by one. I love that for you. I mean, I know. Yeah, it's sad. I mean, and the death of a friendship, someone that you've trusted is like, I know. Universe has cleared so many people. After a while, we used to joke, who's left? But I guess now I realize. I mean, I went through quite an intense period of 5 years just clearing, in basically cleared my entire friend group. All the people that I hung out with, that I thought were like my close inner circle, right? Just clear till the point that. But yeah, I guess nowadays the interesting thing is, I think, thank you so much for getting me the 1K likes. The interesting thing is, I guess as I cleared there, right, my career got better. So now I only have like, I only have like one or two like inner circle close friends, right? But actually, cause career so busy, I realize I don't need so many people also. So it's been great. Oh my god, I'm so sleepy. It's only 11:30. I might do a short live tonight. Even though Elijah, and I know Elijah wanted to come, but he ends work so late. I might have to come live again tomorrow. But how's life? How's your career and everything going? Yeah, I might come live again tomorrow because I'm so tired. My body is like, oh my god, bubblicious. That's okay. Uh, do you want to pay for reading? How much are the coins? What kind of? Yeah. Hi, bubblicious. I just like your name. Can you see my sticker up here? Can you all see the sticker or not? Is it clear? But if you just you just yes, where can I send? Can you see my number here? That's my number. So you can just peanuts or plummy. Oh, you're in the USA? Oh, girl. Okay, Grace. Yeah, no, girl, I got you. Well, it'll be cheap. It'll be cheaper for you. If you go to my profile, and tap link in bio, tap my or if you DM me, I'll send you the link directly. You can just like go and like, it'll bring you to a page to do a checkout. If you can't find it from my profile, link in bio. But if you can't find it from my profile, DM me and I'll send it straight to you. Oh, okay. I gotta say something about running. Running has made me so like, yeah. My body is like like my legs feel a bit dead. They're okay, but they feel a bit dead. But I just I want to wilt. I want to wilt. I'm like, oh, I need to noa. I feel noa. So I think it's like my body's like, I'm ready, gotta sleep. Okay, Crystal, let's read for you. Okay, what is Clement? Okay, very interesting. He thinks that you are a little bit. He thinks that you are a bit different from other people, which is great. That you, even though you are quiet and studious, he can tell that you. I think that you have stuff that you know that you're holding back on. He also thinks that you are slowly taking your time to build and to invest in yourself. Um, but he can also feel that you're not that happy. I guess maybe in the system in Singapore. I don't know if that's true. But there's a little bit like he can tell that you're not happy in this, like, you can study, but it's almost like I think he feels like maybe you don't belong in Singapore. Like you're a bit different. Or that you are. Oh yeah, is it one? It's usually one question, but it is one question, but I end up reading your whole life. Well, but if you want me to read your whole life, kind of, um, do you know your birth time or do you know your like birth chart? The astro, the astro tarot combo is really good for me to read your life. But for that, oh great! If you have your birth chart or don't mind giving me your birth details so I can get your chart, if you want me to read your life, the birth chart, the either just the birth chart or the I love the combo. Yeah, I don't know, Crystal. I think he feels like he just thinks that you're a little bit different from the typical Singaporean, and that you have. I don't know why he just gets the feeling lah that you're holding a lot back, but you're different. If that makes sense. I don't know. What did you talk to him about? No, what does it do? Like everything? Usually I say it depends. It's usually the tarot is like one question. So when you do the tarot and astro, it's like one question and maybe one area of life, like you one or two areas of life you'd like me to focus on, if that makes sense. Ah. Oh, no wonder he thinks you're different. What do you do? He knows that you're a little bit different lah, a little bit not so conservative. It's really really good that you walk the path less taken. So I really like that for you. That's cute. When are you gonna pray for you? That's cute. Because it's private. He just got I don't know why he just got the feeling that you're a bit different That's it. I feel different. Thank you. Hold on. Let me check. Still coming through. Yep. Yes. I did. Thank you. Okay, so what you've paid for is great. What so the $20, that's the tarot question, which is one question. Is that right? Is that what you wanted? Okay. I love that. So it's the tarot question. This is just for one tarot question. Did you want a birth chart reading as well? Oh yes, it's in Singapore dollars, but it should be less than that. Singapore dollars is uh okay. Well, great. What is your question? Yeah, it'll be so it's $20, but it'll be cheaper for you because like for instance, let's see. Oh yeah, that's like $15. And Grace, let me know what question you'd like. Or did you put it there? Hi there, leader Illuminati official. Sorry, my iPad is so far away from you. That's all right. Do you want to DM me your question? You can DM me your question. Um yeah. And if you want to top up, you can let me know as well. I'll send you a link to top up as well if you want a birth chart reading. Ooh. Oh my God, Crystal. So I'm gonna get my. Yes, I can. Great. Let's do that. Let's see what Grace. What does Grace need to know? Oh, that's cute, Lita. Thank you. Hello, Lita. Hello, Lita Illuminati official. Okay. What is something that? Hold on. What is something? What is something that Grace needs to know? What is something that Grace needs? Yes, girl. Oh my God. It is a call out and cut out time. Like this is a clean, girl. The universe is to cut. It's judgment day for all your friends, your social circles. It is big judgment day, big judgment time coming for you. I know right now it is. What's your rising sign, by the way? Love, friends, finance. Yes, for friends, for love. Okay, for love first. I think love, have you been dating or have you been on a bit of a break? Scorpio moon and rising. Lord help us all. Aries sun. Good Lord. Good Lord. Interesting. How's your relationship? Good fucking Lord. Jesus, take the wheel. Scorpio rising. Okay, great. So this is a big year for your career, firstly. Big year for your career in July. Okay, the clearing in your life right now is happening because in July, your career is going to start accelerating and you are going to be more of like the center of attention in your career. So we kind of need to clear everyone that is not for you from your life. So the universe is coming in with a big broom and she is cleaning out the trash. I know that there's a lot of grief coming up for you, I think, at the moment. So just allow yourself to grieve. Now, the biggest thing I want you to, that the universe wants to say, especially about money, is that you need to stop capping your own dreams. You need to dig as deep and ask yourself, what is it you really want? And you have to like be comfortable embracing that and owning it. Big Nick. I believe so. Because I think for any spiritual work, there needs to be energy exchange. Big Nick, sorry, let me pause this reading. Big Nick, I mean, for instance, like sometimes I will see like I might come across a psychic or a healer and they might make a comment to me about my life. But for me to actually get into it and to work, for them to do their work and tell me more, I need to engage them professionally. So it's kind of the same thing. Hi, Matthew. So I kind of feel like with tarot as well. I mean, in my experience, look, I was doing free readings as I was training because I was training. But I guess now that I'm not, now that I'm really good, and now I know the amount of work it takes me to be able to be a good tarot reader, I don't really think that anyone who is good at what they do should do it for free unless they are like billionaires. If they're millionaires and billionaires, sure. But if you really value, do you know what I mean? Like, if you really value your skill and what you do, and you know that you're providing so much value, then you will charge accordingly. So yeah, I think with tarot, but also if people want free tarot, they can ask ChatGPT. People are like, why don't you do it for free? I'm like, why would I do it for free when ChatGPT can do it for you for free? You don't need me. Do you know what I mean? Okay, Grace, your relationship, Does Big Nick, I hope that answers your question. It's a good question. I like that question. And people who want free readings, I feel for tarot, like they don't really want free reading. They don't really want to know. They just want to hear. They just want to hear what someone's saying. Okay. Relationship. Am I in the right one? I don't know, girl. I kind of feel like you could be better off alone. I don't know. Like it's fine, but it's fine for now. But is it really? I don't know. I think you feel that as well. Like it's okay, but it's also like I don't know. I feel like this year is gonna lift the lid on what you think is possible. Like it's fine. It's not fine. I mean, I do kind of think it's right. It's right. It's not the worst. But are you settling? Maybe a little bit. Could you? Yeah, good. I think for you, you should just the best thing for you to do is really just chill out and like I think I actually think you should be single. If I were you, how do you feel about being single? I mean, I don't know. This is a big year for your career. So I think like being single is good. Scary. I know. Girl, I know. I know. And to be honest, look, I've been single for quite a while. And at first it's scary. But to BH, I'm so happy I'm single. Because I feel like I am preparing for the right relationship. I'm not worried. I know the right person will turn up when they turn up. And I know I ain't gonna be single forever. Hell fuck no. No way. But being single it has allowed me to focus on building my life and embracing my dreams in the most focused way possible, in a way that I would never have done if I was in a relationship. Because when I'm in a relationship, I'm in it. Am I and so I've had to learn again and again. I just do not think that I could have gotten where I was if I was in a relationship. Even the best one, because I only because I've been single for so long and I've also made mistakes, have I understood okay, I need to do this. Hold on. Only because of that have I understood. Oh, okay. So one thing we should all learn is, well, I have to say, your work, it's a very luck from June 29th onwards, you are in a luck cycle with work. So, but like you can stand on your own 2 feet, bitch. I know. But if it's a lucky time for your work, then you should take a risk. Lady Luck is smiling in on you from June the 29th until July the 26th next year. 1 year. Girl, I want to say to you, like, I know like there's so much, but how long are you gonna stay? If you settle, like, you could settle and it could be fine, but that's all it will be. If you want more, you need to I just want you to get reacquainted with your hunger. What are you hungry for? Because I guess when we really connect to what we are truly hungry for, then then difficult do you know then difficult things become we do the difficult things. Like, for instance, okay, this is a great example, right? So I'm doing this show, right? Everyone knows I'm doing this cabaret, and it's a huge cabaret. Like, it's not huge, it's only 2 days. They programmed me in a huge, it's beautiful, it's like a 280 seater, very grand theater. um and it's taking all of me to make this show. But in this show and in making this show, I've reconnected with the hunger that I had as a girl to sing in big venues, to sing in big venues for big, just. And so anyway, we did a showing for the work, and I was very nervous. Just because the show is really delving into my person, it's delving into my voice, and there was a lot going on. My nervous system couldn't really was not really handling it that well. And so after we did, and basically I was really nervous. There was some stuff going on, and then I did the showing to the funders, and they loved it, and it was good. I did really well. But my director said to me after that, um, I think you should start running every day. Now, I'm someone who thought that exercise wasn't for me. I had so much baggage to do with the gym. And, you know, but yeah. So the crazy thing is, the only reason why I started going to the gym was because no, first I started strength training with my PT in his garage. And the reason why I did that, what finally got me there, because I'd been to the gym before that trying to lose weight and all this shit, and it never stuck. But what the year I got my first big main stage professional show that I'd waited for years to be on that big stage for that the biggest company in New Zealand. I remember that I just didn't want to slump over in rehearsals. Do you know what I mean? I didn't I was the fattest girl there, all these skinny minis. Oh my god, what's GLP-1? What's a GLP-1? Yeah, you know, I all these fucking skinny actors, I did not want to be the skinny actor like slumping over in the middle. And I was like, oh, weight loss, oh, interesting. So, so like interesting, right? I was trying to lose weight, but you know what? I could never stick to it because you can only get so far in hating your body and beating it to submission. Besides, we all know that look, I mean, I feel very strongly that like when we have a goal to lose weight because we feel shit about our body, um you don't actually heal we don't become less insecurity. Yeah. So anyway, so I dropped that and I lost. And the crazy thing is, I lost a lot of weight back when I was gymming like 10 years ago. But I was the most I probably was the unhappiest I ever was, even though I was skinny, because I was making not great. It's almost like losing weight gave me this weird inflated sense of my body. So because of that, I started just sleeping around and thinking I'm a hot girl, and men can see me differently. And I ended up like wrecking my life more. Anyway, so flashback to 2021, I was strength training, and so I got cast in this show, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let no I'm like one of the most talented people. I'm not gonna let nobody think that I'm slumping over in rehearsal because she fat. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck it. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hit up my friend who's a PT. And I'm gonna sign up. And I did it because I wanted to be strong and I wanted to be match fit for the stage. So because I'd waited so long for this opportunity, I wanted to be match fit. So I started seeing him once a week. And then I never wanted to go into a gym. I was like, I'm not gonna step foot into a gym. Don't make me go to a gym. After 6 months, he was like, you kind of need to go to the gym. I think 3 or 4 months actually. He was like, actually, because I couldn't progress past 60 kg deadlifting. He said, your body you just need to load your body with weight one more time outside of our sessions. So I started going one other time, and here we are 4 years later. 5 years, no, 2022, 4 years later. Okay, so 4 years later, so then I started becoming a lifting girly, and it was amazing. Like, and I didn't weigh myself until this year, by the way. I refused to weigh myself because I didn't want to make it about losing weight. I just wanted to be strong and fit. Then 1 year ago, I started walking every single day up the mountain, not because of exercise, but because I wanted to clear my head to do the work I needed to do. And I really feel like, no one asked. You see, there's another hater. Guys hate it when hey girl, hey Terabyte James, twins, Johnson, everyone asks. Bye. They hate it. They hate to see a girl love herself. Anyway, so Elisa, how are you? Terabyte James, I'm so good. How are you? How's your tarot going? So I started walking every day because I wanted to clear my head. And it was really great. And progressively also, for some reason, since that show, all the theater shows I've done have been highly physical, that I have to run around. Anyway, what I want to say is, like, by the time my director said, Amanda, I think you should start running, my body was ready to run. Like I would get on that treadmill, and like even on my walk, I started like, yeah, it was kind of weird. Like when every day I'm like walking for my mental health, right, and to clear my head. But then sometimes when I got to the end, because I got fit, I just slowly over time got fitter. And as I walked up, as I would go up, I would start like like jogging. And so by the time my director said that to me, I was like, actually, my body is ready to run. Anyway, what I'm trying to say to you is like, why have I gone on this huge tangent? Um, all those years trying to. You got electric shocked yesterday? What? What do you mean you got electric shock? Explain. Expand. All those years, trying to like go to the gym and be a skinny girly. Um, back in the day when I didn't love myself, before I started on myself, but also I started on a self-love journey after that. Um, I could never make myself go. It never stuck. But as soon as I connected, and I never thought that I could be a runner. I was a weightlifter, and I even said up until like 6 months ago, no way, you won't ever catch me running. But I could feel that my body was starting to run. Anyway, when my director was like, you need to run, uh, and I started doing just really short runs at the gym. Yeah, my body wanted to run. And I realized that like, yeah, it's really, oh my god, what? Tara by James? What did that feel like? I mean, I guess it just feels like you got shocked. Are you okay? Is your hair fried? Like what? Oh my god, what? Is your hand okay? Um, but what I realized is like I'm not running because I want to lose weight. I'm running I'm running because this show, it's got nothing. The crazy thing is I am dropping weight now, and I've never looked better. And also, I'm not just skinny, but I'm like stacked, Bitch is absolutely stacked. Um, but it's actually to do with, actually it's my first time, and I thought someone is pushing me in. But the reason why I started running was because when I'm nervous, when you're nervous, your breathing goes out the window. And what happened during the showcase was I was so nervous. So even though I sounded good, my technique wasn't great. And he was like, you need to run because when you are nervous, your body needs to jump into like your core and your breath regulation need to be so strong that you are able to handle the emotional. Your nervous system needs to be able to work. Um, Not just because he's like, you're strong. I can lift 90, 92 kg. 95, I think, is my top weight. But I consistently lift 90 every week. 90 kg. But that it's short bursts, but now I need to develop my marathon. Anyway, so I've started running and I really love it. And I realized that if I had tried to do it to lose weight, I never would have. But because for me, I know that if I want to perform this show in huge arenas, I need to know. I'm like, when he said you needed to run, I was like, yeah, I do need to run because I need to be able to keep on going, and my mind needs to be able to work, and my breathing needs to be so regular so I can sing and belt even when I'm tired and fucking emotional. I'm tired, I'm emotional, I'm talking about my trauma. There's 200 people staring at me. I'm nervous, I'm overwhelmed, and I still need to deliver this show. So, and this, then I realized, oh, when you're so connected to your desire of what you want to do in your life, it doesn't have to be performing, but like, you just want to help people. You will do anything. Like all these things that were so hard that you struggled with. I'm not saying it's not challenging, but you tackle them, and they become part of you. Um, so in your weight loss journey, I want to say to you, like, like you gotta the thing about the weight loss journey is that, lah, changing outside will not really change how you feel inside, because you have to love and accept your body as it is now. You have to look at your body now as it is and love it. Love it and nourish it. Mm. And that's a crazy thing. Fuck, I was like 6 kg heavier like last year, and I really walked around like I was the shit. And everyone thought I was the shit because I thought I was the shit. And now I'm like 6 kg lighter and I still think I'm the shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's really cool because I was like, wow. And I probably was my heaviest not a year ago, like a year and a half ago, I probably was like my heaviest that I've been in a long time. And but my self love was at all time high. I mean, of course, now it's better because I keep on, working on it. So on your weight loss journey, just remember that you gotta like love your body now, love it. But also, I know it's terrible. You know why? It's because people can't stand to see someone. Oh my god, girl, it's 5 a.m. Girl, you go to sleep. Okay, I love you. Mwah. Thank you for coming back on. Blessings you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yes, hello, Sun Ayu. Hi, gorgeous. Can you tell me something, anything? Um, I love your salmon. Elijah, you made it. I was gonna go so soon. Sun Ayu. Anyway, what I want to say is so cute. Sun Ayu, is that how you say? Elijah, how are you? Oh my god. Improve awareness forever. Sun, when you oh my god, you got reservice, Elijah. Oh my god, I was just talking shit. I literally just went through my whole story about exercise, which is really interesting, and then you just joined. And actually, Elijah, I wanted to ask you, like, yeah, with exercise, like what is that version? I wanted to say to you, what is that version? My hike, sorry, yeah. Oh, it wasn't a hike. It's just the mountain by my house, the one that I walk up every day. But then I'm now running. Oh my god, running is crazy. I tell you, my body is like, I think my body's in an adjustment period. So I can, but after a run, I feel quite dead. I feel like jelly. Then even before the live, I had to lie down. I was like, how can I go lie? I need to lie down. But I was thinking about habit. Like, I don't, like, part of me is like, wow, how did I even, it feels like the most natural progression that I've started running. But also, like, how did I get here? And I realized, Elijah, like, the reason how I got here is because, like, how I saw myself has changed. And, like, I can't believe are you not a Singaporean? I am a Singaporean, but I live in Auckland, New Zealand, which is why I have like sometimes I have an Ang Mo accent. Yeah, I went to IKEA, but IKEA in New Zealand doesn't have chicken wings. How is it there? It's good. It's great. I love New Zealand, and I have like met a lot of Singaporeans, and I got Singaporean, like we have a community here, like the Singaporeans in Auckland. So yeah. Yeah, and I had salmon. Oh my god, Terabyte James. I'm sending you all the healing vibes. And hopefully the electric shock gave you a little bit of spiritual energy. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's so crazy. Mwah. Hope your intuition work is going well. Oh yeah, I got the meatballs, so that was good. And the veggie medallions are so good. So freaking good. So but yeah, Elijah, I was actually thinking the I think if every time that I have changed my lifestyle, right? Yeah, I think, but the question is like, why are you doing it? Because if the why is clear, right, then you do it. But when it's hard to do, I'm not saying that it's not hard. And there's this idea of circling. So actually, my OPT said keep on circling around the habit until you lock in. But all the times I've locked in, right, was when I had to because I knew that it's because I knew I needed to do something, and that so there was a bit of time pressure. There's time pressure, and there's a little bit of time pressure, and a little bit of like I need to do this to be able to be the best to meet my full potential. So for you, right, it's kind of hard. I mean, I would never have started running if I didn't have this time pressure coming. I need to start my vocal recovery as well. So yeah. So I guess the question is like, why you got to imagine that version of you. So maybe for you, right? Think about don't think about exercise as exercise, right? But think about it as moving your energy meridians. You're circulating your energy. Because actually that was the biggest motivation. I was like, I don't want the energy to be stuck in my body. I want to move it around. So then I just started going on walks to move the energy. I didn't do anything crazy. I just walked. And then now I'm running. I mean, it's crazy, right? Now the running is really for my fitness. Like it is for me to be able to do it's for my emotional fitness. That's the crazy shit. The crazy thing is, right, the running is for my emotional fitness. But what I'm trying to say is that every time that I realize that every time that I've done a lifestyle goal, it's got nothing to do with just exercise. It's like everything to do with suggest on a walk, you know, my baby sister. Come here. Oh my god, I just saw this video. Yes, Ken. Come. Bernice, you're here as well. Come, Elisa. Yes, come and do a question. How are you? Come, I'm gonna do a last call. Last call, Balbase. Come on in, cause then I can sleep early. Ken. Hi, Shahida. But yeah, so Elijah, what I would do is if you tie it to your spiritual practice, and as you're exercising, even just going for a walk, I want you to imagine that you're moving the energy around your body. This is prepared. Hi, back again. You're back again. Hi, it's Tin Bite. Oh my god. Yeah, I would say do it for a purpose that's not just exercise. The best thing that you can do is do it for something that's not. You got to tie it to something else. So try it out. You got to imagine, and then after that, when you're feeling like the serotonin, just be like, wow, my energy feels so clear. Then right, how long was the stream? I've been streaming for 82 minutes. Wow. Then after that, right, that feeling of like, oh yeah, I need to, yeah, for me, I work every day because I need to move my energy. If not, I feel it's stuck in my body. To the point, right? To the point that I feel like if I don't walk, I'm not regulated, you know what I mean? Start small. So the question is, what kind of exercise you want to do? You want to do jogging or you want to do like per session? Like what you want to do? What kind of exercise? Start with one and start with one activity. Jogging. Okay. Then start small. Start with 2.4. Set a really a chill goal of like 2.4, right? Hi Nyanda Kun. Welcome back. Haven't seen you for a while. 2.4. And then right, you set a very achievable goal. And then if on the day you feel like going longer, then you go longer. So for jogging, right? The first night that I went jogging, I just thought, actually a friend told me this is how she got into running. She just started going around the block. One block. That's it. And then every day, every time she went a bit further and further. I really like that. So when I went jogging, the first night I went jogging on, like I will set myself very, very like easy goals. So like just say 10 minutes. Then after that, what's my favorite chips? Oh, I like Harvest Snaps, like the peas, the reconstituted peas. So it's kind of like after after 10 minutes, if I still felt okay, I'll be like, okay, maybe I'll just jog a little bit longer. Then I'm like, oh, jog a bit longer. Oh, it's coming up to 15 minutes. Okay, maybe I'll just stay to make it at least 15 minutes. Then, oh, I can do more. So I would say set yourself very, very, very achievable goals. Short, easy. And then, yeah, so good. And then, like today, I didn't have a goal. I just had a time. So today I wanted to run for about 30 minutes. And I wasn't looking at the number of Ks. For me, it's time. I want to see how long I can run for at a very consistent speed. I don't need to run for an hour, but I was like, if I can do a 30-minute run, that'd be great. So I ran for 30 minutes. And I've been running for 30 minutes, which is really, really great. I think yesterday I ran for longer than 30 minutes, but today I did a 30-minute, but my pace, I did a 30-minute and my pace was like 7:06. So it was a really good pace as well. Does that make sense? So I would say start with 2.4, and remember jogging must go slower. The idea with jogging is you wanna be able to talk and speak at a comfortable pace as well. Thank you, Elisa. Let me know when you've made your payment. Have I missed it? You PR. Oh yeah, yeah. Sometimes she PR. Hold on. Oh my god. Ow. Yeah, I think Elisa has made already, right? Oh my god. Yeah. Oh yes, you did. Thank you. Okay, Elisa. Oh yeah, you started your new job. How is your job? How is your job? Okay, I mean, I'm here to tell you that. Okay. Question is my new job what to look out for? And any tips to perform and make bosses like me more? Don't know yet how to new. When did you start? Yesterday or something, right? That's right. I remember. Okay. What does she need to look out for? I eating durian. Angus, I knew it. I saw you. Wow, you're eating durian. So nice. Can you eat for me? How much was your durian? Do you know one durian here is $100? Okay, Elisa, right? The biggest thing that you now cheap how much? Masha Elisa, the biggest thing for you that is gonna hold you back is overthinking, overanalyzing, and fear. Oh, $15 buy one get one free wall. Are you serious? I'm tired. Okay, I'm so tired. Yeah, the durians here are not great. It's better to buy the frozen one, the frozen Maoshang one. You can get one for $50. For if you want an imported durian, it's $100. $100. Some of the durian are coming. I know I need to. Sorry, Lisa. Pause. I need to. I just know I have to come back after my show. After my show, sometime I don't know when. When is that? It's in July. Maybe I have to see if my healer let me come back, and then what's the situation of the world. But then my best friend is coming here also. And I have to come back after National Day because I'm emceeing National Day here, so and I'm not gonna risk coming back. I mean, I could, but after National Day, probably, maybe I'll come back to Singapore after National Day. September. What's the weather like in September? Hot, right? I mean, that's why I love coming back in December. No, 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 no. For in New Zealand, for the for MFA here, HighCom MFA, that they're hosting a big one. So I'm going to MC I'm gonna MC our function, our small tiny NDP here. Oh, I love to. Don't worry, NDP I will one day. Coming. Yeah, NDP, I was like, wow, they wish. I wish. Hi, Palpe. How are you? I will. I really missing. Hi, handsome Rasamlai. Oh my god, I know who this is. My favorite Aries. You change your name, but I know exactly who you are. My favorite Aries. Handsome Rasamlai. I'm so good. Hey, Angus, you Aries also ah? Wow. You know what they say about Aries, right? The bum cannot sit still one. You all got itchy bum. It's true. I really like Aries. Okay, sorry. Let me return to Elisa. Okay, Elisa, for your job, the job is good, but the most important thing is you cannot be a people pleaser. And how to make the bosses like you more? To be honest, you can't. And guess what? You Pisces also, right? I thought you got Pisces placements, no? Angus, I remember you because you're like my brother. I'm pretty sure you're like my brother. You got Pisces. You got Pisces placements, right? Okay, Elisa, for you, no overthinking, no overanalyzing. I think for you, right, the most important thing is you need to just like leave. You gotta leave the past behind, and you need to have faith in what you do. Love what you do. Just all you need to do is love what you do and do a good job. That's it. Your bosses will love you. Um, what I just feel like there's a bit of overthinking, overanalyzing. There's a little bit of fear, but I think there's fear from the past and fear from your old job, and you just need to close that door with your old job. You need to be like, okay, my old job is my old job. This is a fresh new start. I know who I am and what I can do, and you can go ahead. Now they're gonna like you. You don't need to love. I guess it's like taking pride in your work. When I say love what you do, right, take pride in your work and enjoy taking pride in your work, in the work that you're doing for them. Does that make sense? You don't have to be passionate about it, but take pride in it. The other thing I want to say to you, right, is it's really interesting, but I feel like the more that you are yourself, the more they will like you. So don't try and be someone who you're not. Because I feel like there's something about you that's a little bit unconventional that they're going to like. The way for you to climb this job is not through the traditional way. It is, but you are going to go through a different route. So it's very good. Faber Castell, come and tell me, how are you? Long time no see. The job is good because it's something different and it will lead you down a different path. But for you to go down a different path, you have to be okay not being like anyone else. The price of independence, there is an emotional price to pay for independence, said Murakami. I'm reading his book, What I Talk About When I Talk About Running. Okay lah, floating. When I say unconventional, I mean it's not the usual path like everybody else. Does that make sense? It's not the usual. It's not. You cannot look at other people and copy their path. You're going to walk in this job. You're going to climb, and you're going to climb in a different way, which I think is much easier and better. So don't get caught up. Don't get caught up in office politics and trying to be like everyone else and replicating the system. You just need to take pride in your work and know that when you do well, like just take pride in your work, have really good boundaries, and don't overthink, overanalyze. Yeah, make your own lane. Correct. I love that. Make your own lane. Hi, Dino. Angus, you're Libra rising with Sag, huh? Yeah. You are too sweet and too gentle, and you cannot push over. So, I think at this stage, yeah, just say yes, I can do it, but don't be like yes, of course I'll do it. It's like yes, I can do it, not yes, I can do it. You know. So when you say yes to doing something, because you're in early stages and you want to do a good job, but I want you to, it's in the way that you say yes. And if you can't do it, you can't do it. You need to be in a yes mode now, but how you say yes is important. What did I eat today? I ate eggs. I ate like a lot of eggs. I went to my producer's house and he made me eggs benedict for yeah, I feel like it's a good company and you can really, I ate like 3 eggs today, and then I also bought yeah, and that's really good. Yes, I will do it for you after I'm done with my task for today. Look, Elisa, I also feel like you cannot trust everyone. Remember, you're not at work to make friends. You're there to work, not to make friends. So be nice and get along well with everyone, but they're your colleagues. It's going to feel like it's going to, remember, yeah. And I think you need to celebrate yourself. So now your mirror work is going to be very important. Oh, did you have a tuna salad? Handsome rasamalai? your mirror work and what you need to do mirror work every day when you get up. You need to be looking in the mirror being like, I am the best, I'm the winner. You need to be like, I'm so proud of you, you're amazing at your job. You need to be affirming yourself every single day, if that makes sense. Oh really? Mayo chicken? The ayam brand, I just use the rempah. Okay, yes. So I need you to ramp up on the mirror work because, to be honest, if you don't, you will be a people pleaser. You know, when your confidence is not high, this is when we are people pleasers. So I think for you, the most important thing is you know, kimchi pancake. Hi, how does the tarot and astro reading work? So the tarot, basically, for that, I get you to you make your payment, and then I need an accurate birth time. I take a look at your chart, and I get you to tell me your tuner. I usually do the tarot question first, and then I will look at your astro chart to cross to it will give me even more information. And then usually if you have another question to do with an area of your life that you want to know more about, we use the chart to read it. But the astro and tarot is really great as a combination because the tarot will help me see what the energy is in a specific situation, and then the astrology chart will tell me where is the energy and the luck flowing for you this year, and what is your character, and how can we make the best use of that to make the best decisions, if that makes sense. I hate to be sweet girl sometimes, I know, it's just, yeah, and people will. Do you know what they say? If you have a nice heart, if you have a soft heart, you need to have a heart bum. Oh my god, guys, I saw it. I'm gonna eat the last of my chocolate. It's high chocolate. Someone got for me. My composer. It's a chocolate frog, like from Harry Potter. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Okay, last call. Margot is here. Yay! I don't need to jump on the window, right? Margot, how are you, babe? You're in LA? What the hell? I love that for you. Amazing. Yeah, just be yourself. Do you think your work, Elisa, do you know your work is good? Bubblicious, yay! Oh my god. I had a reading with you, I think 2 months ago, so... Oh my god, really? Bubbliest. Oh yeah, sorry, you're bubbliest, not bubblicious. I always call you bubblicious, but you're bubbliest. Okay, what's the news? Come. Okay, great. So, Lisa, your task is to be a nice bitch. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Handsome Rasamalai. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Thank you, Ganesh. Thank you. No, it's Heights chocolate. Oh my god, Margot, I love that. So, what is he in LA? Congratulations. No wonder you changed your name. Someone bought this. This is like, what's a nice bitch? You're a bitch, but you're nice. I know. I didn't know what that was. For instance, right? You have boundaries, but... Oh, interesting. Okay, a nice bitch is when you're like... Okay, for instance, right? When you go out for a coffee... Okay, bitch, you tried to convince him to go to a concert with you. What is wrong with this sentence? And I'm seeing him again. You tried to convince him. Why are you trying to convince him to do anything? I'm glad that it's good, but of course it's going to be good. He's seeing you in person. He wants to get in your pants. He's being so nice to you because you do not live in LA. I want to. That's nice, but girl, you know why he's being nice to you? Why is he being nice to you? You're so funny. I think he's down. Like sad? Or down? I love that. Because it's Demi Lovato. Oh my god, you're gonna go see Demi Lovato? I love that. Hi Mike, how's it? So a nice bitch is like, oh my god, actually? But shouldn't he get you tickets? Oh my god, I love that. Shouldn't he get you tickets? What's he doing for you, girl? That's what I want to know. So you try to convince him to he's getting me a room. Great. So you can sleep with him? Or what? Good. But bare minimum, as we know. My sister... Wait, he told you he's getting you flowers? Why? I love it. You know what? He's love bombing you. Let him do it. Why did he tell you he's getting you flowers? He should just get you and not say... Don't say anything and just get them for you. Yeah. See after K. Yeah. To BH. Okay. I mean, I'm happy for you, girl. I'm happy for you, girl. But you know, I'm like, anyway, it's a fling. It's a fun fling, right? That's cute. It's cute. It sounds fun. Yeah. Have fun. Enjoy the time. Have fun. Just have fun fling. But you know, yeah. Oh my god, you shocked. Okay, that's so that I love that. Okay, sorry, what's a nice bitch? Okay, for instance, maybe on the first day, like Elisa, the first day you go in and you go out for coffee, you're like, does anyone else want coffee? And then everyone's like, yeah, I would love coffee. So you go out and get coffee for everyone. The second day when you go out for get coffee, you don't offer. Do you know what I mean? Or for instance, it's kind of like, just say like you're going, like especially if you're going out for dinner with a guy, even just a friend. Hi Rose, how are you? So you go out for a dinner with a guy, and you drove and he did not. For instance, do you offer to give him a lift? No. Why? But when you say goodbye, be like, "Oh my god, it was so good to see you. Thank you so much for a lovely evening. I hope you get home okay. Let me know when you get home, okay?" Even though you clearly drove and could give him a lift home, you're not gonna give him a lift home. Why? You're a nice bitch. People are not, like, it's just it's like you're a bitch. You're a bitch because you don't fucking care about them, but you're nice about it. When I say nice bitch, it's like it's not that you it's like you care more about yourself. Yeah. So with work, like don't go out of your way. Remember when you start a new job, I forgot about this. When you start a new job, do not give 100%. Because if you start a job giving 100%, they will always expect there's nowhere to go from there. They will always expect 150% because that's where you started. When you a job, give 70%. And then slowly as the time goes, you can go up to 75, 80%. Yeah, thank you. Oh my god, I know. Yeah, it's Chrome. Thank you. It's my first time doing. I love them too. Then after that, right? Correct. So you start off with 70%, and you just give a comfortable 70%. Then after a while, you give 80%, a little bit more. And then once in a while, when you give them 100%, they'll be like, wow. Do you know what I mean? Oh my god, you did it. Did you say hi? I love her. I always see her when I'm back. Next time you see her, can you tell her I say hi? Oh my god, I love her. Oh my god, so cute. Oh my god. I love her, Serafina. Yeah, just tell her tell her I say hi. Can't wait to book her when I'm home. I always see her. No, I love it. Yeah, so remember give 17. No need to overgive. No need to hope for the best. You know it's gonna be good. Okay, last call. Anyone else want to read? Margot, I've started running. I'm a runner now, girl. It's crazy. I'm a runner. Running every day. I need to sleep. You're a swimmer? Oh my god. Yeah, I've started, by the way, yeah. I would not get a don't get a tattoo, get a photo shoot. Yeah, because my director was like, you need to start running because it's gonna help you with your emotional overload. And you know what? When as soon as I started running, my body loves it. It's crazy. Hi, Steven. Don't get a tattoo because I'm gonna say something real contentious. Nyanda Kun, oh my god, you try to run but your legs start to break. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, but I'm the girl who hated 2.4. I would walk 2.4. I do anything. I thought I hated running, but it turns out I just needed to slowly walk more. I just needed to walk for a year and then I was ready to run. Yeah, I guess you walk so we could run. Yeah, 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 yeah. Um, this is me. I've got tattoos, right? I've got tattoo on my back. I've got one on my thigh. I used to love tattoos. Um, my take is my healer said, and I agree with her. Tattoos. Look, tattoos are really dangerous because hey there, yeah, power. Honestly, the power walking set me up to run. They carry energy, and if the person has a really and you don't know, right? Even I don't know if a person has really bad energy. They're literally putting it in your blood, and that kind of energy deposit is very difficult to get rid of. Even a healer, you'd have to work. You need a very powerful healer, and they'd have to work with you for a long time to get it out. So yeah, so I don't. And the interesting thing is, the more I've worked on this spiritual journey, I don't, I don't feel the need. Like, yeah, I don't know. I've become just much more basic and pure. I guess, and purist. I understand people want tattoos, and it can be a really difficult. It in a way, like talking about it is like, yeah, that's great, but it's so hard. But here's the thing: if you don't see energy, you won't know. And I just think it's really difficult. Like if you don't see even like and I mean, yeah, then you shouldn't. But my my healer would be like, she's like, you can't get a tattoo. She'll just be like, you and but to be honest, anyway, I don't. But I've had friends who see her who got tattoos, and she's like, and even when they got tattoos, I was quite surprised because I was just like, I don't know, I like I get it because I used to love it. Um, but then also remove how the energy is already inside. You think it's not that easy, right? And when it's in your blood, it flows throughout your body. So I just think, yeah, the origin. So, but also, I guess what I would say is like, as someone who also like tattoos, I guess the more I've come to love myself, I don't know. I guess I don't need anything on my skin to. I think before I wanted to mark my skin because I wanted to express myself more, but I guess I don't need to do that anymore. And I'm not saying that no one should do that. I think tattoos are beautiful, but I think for me personally, I guess operating at the level that I operate with energy and spirituality and what I know, like I can't get I could not get a tattoo because the chances of the tattoo artist being clean and working at the level of spirituality and that's the thing is like you wouldn't know, because the people that are doing the kind of work that I'm doing with my healer, yeah, we like talk about it, but like we don't post it on Instagram. Like all of the work that I do with my healer, I do not post it on Instagram. The most I talk about is mirror work. But she literally like puts hands and cleans my body and she blasts my chakras and then she'll talk about my nervous system and she'll calm me down. Like there's a lot of stuff that we do, but I don't post about it because I feel like this is my like secret stuff that I do. But of course, I'll talk about affirmations and things that she gives us. But there's like another level of it. So it's really hard. Like, unless you could verify that, unless I could verify that that tattoo artist was like working with my healer. Jyotish? What is that? So, yeah. So, what I want to say to you is, if I were you, instead of getting a tattoo, go get a photo shoot because you could post those photos on social media. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's a type of astrology, Elisa. Yeah, they could be. No, of course not. In fact, I don't think my healer works with any tattoo artists. Um, they could be seeing another healer, but I don't know a lot of other healers. I can't. Here's the thing about healers: they can be seeing a healer, but there are a lot of fake healers out there. And I mean, I only know the people I know, and I can only back the people I back. So what's really interesting is like the longer I go on this journey, the less I trust other people. You know, even people who call themselves a healer, I'm like, are you like who's? How do you know if a healer is real? For me, often, it will be through the things that they say because they will say, they will like okay, for instance, right? I once saw a client. The only time I've ever been interested to ask a client about their healer. A client was seeing this healer, but they still came to me for tarot reading, which I thought was interesting. And this client asked me about she had like a situation with her a guy, and I said something. She said, "Oh, but all of my friends say this." And I said, "Well, I don't think that's right." And then she said, "My energy healer says the same thing." And she said, "My energy healer says," and I said, "Oh, very interesting." She's like, "That's exactly what my energy healer said." I was like, "Oh yeah, cool. Tell me more." And then when I asked my energy, and the energy healer's he's in Malaysia, he's a guy. And she said, when I asked my energy healer, um, then if this is true, how come all my friends are like, no, 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 you can, you're correct? And you know what he said to her? Because ego loves ego. Ego loves hanging out with ego. When I heard that, I just knew. I just knew that this is someone who fundamentally understands energy. But I mean, and actually, I was like, "Who's your healer? Can you give me his contact?" Because not for me, but because my healer doesn't take on new people, I kind of wanted to like. But there's only been one time, and you know, there's so many healers out there, and so many people talking to me about their Reiki healers and shit, and their friend who does Reiki. I'm like, your friend that does Reiki is not a healer, okay? I'm sorry. Like, besides, by the way, apparently Reiki has been taken over by the darkness, so we don't even do Reiki anymore. So you know what I mean? It's just bullshit lah. I'm not saying that. Yeah, I'm not saying they can't, but I don't think they know what they're doing. What I mean, they could maybe do something, but I don't. Like my healer has, she's got like 30 years of experience because she's like 70. She's in her 70s, so she's had a lot. She's a master, and she's a master number 33. And you know, the stuff that she's seen and what she's done. So anyway, but when I heard that, when I heard what he said to her, she used to practice Reiki, but she doesn't anymore. She says Reiki has been taken over by the darkness. So what we practice now is quantum healing, direct from source. We don't go through the ascended masters anymore, but we channel direct from source. But also I know that she has healers that she knows, but they charge way more than her. But anyway, this guy that said it to this one girl who came for a client for reading, you know, oh, you also master number 33. Do you know what? Master number 33 has a hard life until you accept your and devote yourself. Oh, oh, you're that one. Interesting. Master number 33 is a difficult number. It's a long, painful path until they accept. Because a lot of master number 33, they don't want to accept their path. And it takes, the whole idea is they have to master. They have to master their craft. So they don't want to accept their path and get on the right path, right? They will be unhappy and go through a lot of challenges. Yeah, can. There's some that I'm like, oh, I mean, not all, not all. I can't see all, but um, yeah, you can kind of see who's people. You got to see their vibration, Oh yeah, but now when now I can now when someone has a really bad attachment, I know because I feel very like physically like for instance, did I tell you the Uncle Kueh story? Oh my god, I need to show you my Uncle Kueh. Okay? Oh my god, I can't walk, y'all. Where's my oh no? Where's my Uncle Kueh? Oh my god, guys, that is my Uncle Kueh. Shit, yeah. Okay, I don't know where my Uncle Kueh is. I don't know where my Uncle Kueh went. So sad. Where's my Uncle Kueh? Okay, anyway. So someone bought me this Uncle Kueh plushie. Then there was this person at this dinner that yeah, he has been eaten. Oh my god. That's damn funny. Correct. There's this lady at this dinner. She's an auntie lah, but she like runs a Singapore club or something. And I don't know why. Like I don't every time like she asked me to MC once, but after that, I could feel she's like so jealous and she was very difficult to work with. Anyway, we were at this dinner at a family friend's house and they bought me this Uncle Kueh, right? Plushie from Singapore. So as I was looking at it, she just came up to me and she was like, oh my god, it's so cute. Then she just reached out with she has these fingernails. You know, her natural nails, she grew long, but when people's natural nails they grow long but don't paint anything, it's a little bit like I don't know, it's kind of gross. And she's an auntie, old auntie, that she puts makeup but don't know how to, but like very like actually have you put makeup but like she thinks she's very classy but is eyeliner a bit smudge, you know. Anyway, she grabbed my Uncle Queen. She said, oh, so nice. And a little claws just grabbed it and she started playing with it. And I tell you, right, I had this visceral reaction, right? Um, I don't know, you know, I'm very chinchai, but I just like held on to my Uncle Quay, so we had a bit of a tug of war. You know, like in the movies. And and then I had this thing like I just want to wash it. And then I just didn't. I know. And I'm very chinchai one. But I just like did not want her to touch it. And then when it came to dinner, right, she looked at me because she wanted me to sit next to her, and I just did not. I was like, no way. So I went toilet first, and then I purposely go and sit at the other side table. And then the whole evening, I did not want to look at her. Even when telling story, I didn't want to look at her, and I didn't want. I just wanted not like I just want to stay away. So that one I know. So then and then I could see her eyes, her and there was some sort of grabby energy. I felt like that she had an energy that wanted to grab me, and I was like, no, fuck no, I'm staying away. Then I asked Tika and she said, yeah, she's got a terrible attachment. Very bad. I was like, yeah, it must be really bad to the point that I feel so rude. Like grabbing I can't let go. And she's like, auntie, I couldn't let go of my Uncle Kueh. And then I had to sage it afterwards. But that's what I mean. There's some people but even some people who are like, no, you know, like sometimes you meet people and in your mind they're like, oh yeah, they're really nice, but there's something about them that like there's something in your body that's not quite settled, not quite comfortable, but your mind keeps on being like, oh no, they're really nice. And then later you go home and you be like, yeah, they seem really nice, but there's something like but actually there's something in you, right, that just feels a little bit not it's not natural, you know. Then you know, fight for the Uncle Kueh. Yeah, I was fighting with her for the fucking Uncle Kueh. I don't even know where it is now. What bag did I put on? So, what I'm trying to say is like, yeah, like that's also how you know. But then there's some people who have really terrible attachments, but they hide, yes, but they hide it well. But and only after you talk to them a little bit more that it starts to come out. You know, like they're perfect, and then one day they say this one thing, and you're a bit like, because the attachment can also wear faces and masks. The attachment can make them do things to mask it up. It's really like they can shapeshift. So you'll be very careful. So I guess that's the thing about that's why in a way that's why I don't drink anymore. I just I think also it's like I need to be as clear as possible for business, not just for tarot, but for my acting world. the performance will come on. There's so many low vibe people who offer you things, but the opportunities are not that good, you know. And I think it's very, very important to. I need that my intuition needs to be very strong. So actually, I feel like people who are very successful live very wholesome lives because they understand that the amount of intuition. Yeah, but it's so interesting because I feel like, but for the level of success that I am worthy of, you know, fame, celebrity, everything, I'm gonna need, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna need to have my head screwed on tight because Hollywood and fame and when you have money, you have power, right? And people, we know people at that level are xiao. In fact, I can already see it from my friends, my really rich friends who own 3 Ferraris. Like, I'm just friends with them. I haven't seen them for like 6 months, over 6 months, almost gonna probably come up to a year soon. Um, but even the husband, like, he's got a terrible attachment. Oh, that's good. Does he talk a lot? Why is this guy talking so much? Okay, I do not trust guys who talk about spiritual shit, by the way. Guys who talk guys who talk about spiritual shit, run away. Honestly, guys who talk too much, red flag. Nyan Kun. Oh my god. Even then, for guys, did he volunteer or did you ask him? Did you volunteer? I just find that guys who say this shit, right? They are also full of shit. They know. Worse. You didn't ask and he said bad. Bad sign. Because, right, the guys who are doing it, they're practicing it, they don't need to talk about it. Girls, different story. Even girls, you know, for guys, right, they're just, when they're doing it, they're doing it. A guy who's doing it doesn't talk about it. Oh my god, Nyanda Kun, I'm listening, no judge. But you know what I mean? Like, they kind of. Okay, Nyanda Kun, what is something that you do every day that you don't tell everyone you're doing every day? Okay, just say, for instance, shaving your armpits. Does everyone tell everyone that they're shaving their armpits every day? No. Read cards. But it's kind of like, but also, you know what I mean? I don't really tell people, I don't go around telling people I'm selective. Why? Because, but when it comes up in conversation, do you know what I mean? Like, I only ever come, I only tell people in this context is different because, you know, we're talking about it. But like, just say I'm like talking to friends. And you know, like I always have these friends that are always like, "Hey, do you want to come to this party? Do you want to?" They're always inviting me to, or they'll be like, "Let's go for this dinner with all these people." And you know, a few times I'll be like, "Oh, maybe not. I'm not sure about this person's energy." And after a while, I'll be like, "I'm really tired. I can't be around a lot of energy." And then they keep on asking me, and after a while, and then I'm always like, "Who's gonna be there?" Okay. And then every time they ask, I'm like, "Who's gonna be there? Can you tell me who's gonna be there?" You know, after a while, if they don't get it, then I will need to say to them, I ask because I am really selective with who I spend time with. So I want to know who's there so I know who I need if it's you know whose energy. I need to vet the energy. But I only do that if they don't get it. So I feel like guys who here's the thing, people who are walking the walk don't need to talk the talk because they're just walking the walk. There are people, and I've met so many people who talk the talk. I'm selective. Like this guy last year, my friend. Oh, you know, it's all about values. They'll talk all about values and shit and all this nonsense. But actually, the ones I find with men, the ones who are great are not the ones who are talking about it. They're doing it, and you don't even know. You find out after a while that they're selective. It's not, yeah, they're not telling you they're selective. You find out they're selective after a month. Be like, oh, hey, how come you don't have like, are you not going out every week with different guys? Then after you question them, maybe they'll be like, oh yeah, you know, I just like to be selective in my time. Whereas that's why I say this guy who volunteered the information, he's a talker. He's not a walker. The only place he's walking is walking away. Also because the guys, they don't want you to know their secrets. So the only reason why a guy will volunteer this information because it came up is because he's trying to impress you. Because he's telling you what he thinks you want him to say. He's trying to tell you what you want to hear. But what guy, I don't understand, what guy who is actually doing it would volunteer that information? No guy, I think no guy that's actually practicing it would ever volunteer that information unprompted. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it'd be different if you prompted him and be like, oh, how come you don't, you know? Yeah, that's the thing. So I just feel like that's why I say these guys that talk all this spiritual shit, be careful. Yeah. I know only because I've dated and I know some people, I know a lot of guys who love to talk the talk. And also if they know that you are a spiritual girly, here's the worst part. If they know that you're kind of spiritual and about self-love, once they start using that language, watch out. You want a guy who doesn't understand it but respects you anyway. He doesn't know. From your posting, he don't know. Still, even worse. He will know lah. They don't need to know, you know. He didn't follow you on IG. That's not good. Why not? Hi, Ronaldo. Interesting. I'm a tarot reader and an actor. Anyway, have fun, but don't get taken in by this guy. I can really feel his energy. All he wants is to get in your pants. So he's gonna say everything, guys will promise you the world. He just wants to get in your pants. I don't even know the reading. Oh my god, yeah. Nyanda Kun, you're so funny. Message in FaceTime. I message in FaceTime. We Singapore don't use both. We just use WhatsApp. I know. It's easier, right? I'm doing paid readings. Feel free to if you want a paid reading, feel free to make a payment. Yeah, it's American. But yeah, that's why one of my friends, right? One of the girls I married, Annie, she once said in front of her husband, but she Americanized. Annie once said with her husband, one day he was talking, and then you know what she just said? She just said, sometimes guys should be seen and not heard. Guys just need to be seen and not heard. She's like, fucking guy. She's like, you guys talk too much. Just shut the fuck up. You should be seen and not heard. I thought it was so funny. And I was like, oh my god, it's true. No lah, Nyanda Kun. I mean, I love the guys who talk. But I feel like the guy that I did, no need to say, why you need to say so much? Like, we can talk and conversate lah, but you know what I mean? Girl, if you have to remind him, I totally get it. I used to do it as well. I used to remind them, but now I realize true power is you don't need to remind them. They know. No, but but what you want is you don't want to be the one bringing it up. You want him to bring it up because he still remembers it and it gives you information. The minute that you have to tease him about it, he knows that you're clocking it. So what you want to do is you got to act dumber. It's not that you chose Disneyland over him. It's just that you really wanted to go to Disneyland. It's not that you purposely chose Disneyland over him. Because once you remind him, oh yeah, remember, like that time I chose Disneyland over you, he knows you're playing a game. he knows that you know that you're playing a game. So then he will play with you. But what you want to do is act so fucking stupid. You know what you're doing, but you act dumb. You're just like, no, then you have to say to him, oh, I didn't mean to choose Disneyland over you. I just really wanted to go Disneyland. You gotta fluff his ego, you know what I mean? You gotta fluff his ego. You cannot make him think that you're playing the game with him. He needs to think that you are playing the game, but he cannot know you're playing a game. He just has to think you're legitimately busy and you legitimately don't care about him. The minute you start talking about that, he knows and he's like, that you see, this is my mistake also. Last time I'll play the game and I will make it clear that I know that I'm playing a game because we think that we're gonna be a seductress. But this is where they lose respect for you. But this is also us. I get it because I feel like this is us pretending, like trying to be in power. But actually being in power, right, is doing it without saying anything. I think the same thing for girls. Remember, less you tell him, the better. Also, you should not tell him so much. The less he knows about you, the better. Because the more he knows about you, he will use against you. Knowledge is power. So you have to act damn blur. Blur like sotong. Huh? Then I realized something. Every time I'm around guys act blur like sotong, they love me. I don't get it. Like, every time I'm blur, right? Every time I look blur, all the guys are just like, good. But remember, men want women to be smart, but they don't want to feel that the woman is smarter than them. As in, they don't want it's this weird. I feel like it's this weird balance of they want you to be smarter than them, or they like a challenge, but it's like you're smarter than them, but you have to make them feel like they're the smartest man in the world. Do you know what I mean? They want a challenge, but you have to make them feel like, no, baby, you're so smart. It's not, I know, but it's not if you really love yourself. Does that make sense? It's not if you really fundamentally understand how men work and you love yourself and value yourself as well. Like, I know sometimes we have to tell a man, but like, I just also feel like at the beginning, he should just buy you flowers. But you don't need, you can tell him. 6 Hands. Love is power too, Amanda. Yes, of course. But not every man deserves my love. Do you know what I mean? Of course. Not all men are like that. But the men who are not like that will they'll come and get me anyway. They'll prove. And when I love, I really love. But I'm not just gonna love someone, Love is power, of course. But I feel like when you really love and value yours, and also what did my healer say? She said, Amanda, this is really interesting. She gave me a new perspective. She's like, Amanda, if you truly loved yourself, you would not be distracted. You would also not need to have fun flirting too much with other guys. She's like, I think the Gemini, we get caught up in flirting and we get burned. And she's like, if you really loved yourself and knew what you wanted in your specific person, you wouldn't bother because everything else is a waste of energy that could be going into your career. And she's right. I was like, yeah. I kind of knew that. Being like, I think it was really nice to like flirt with a lot of, oh, Elijah, what do you have for dinner? It was like so nice, but I would always like have fun, nothing serious, and just end up like kind of a bit crazy. And it would affect my career. And I think at this level now, I realize that like, it's true. Like when I really like love myself and when I'm so connected to my purpose, I'm not like the flirting is the flirting, but I'm not, in a way, I'm not even flirting. Yes. I'm not like flirting with people who are not, oh my God, honey glazed chicken from NTUC, pork and tofu with rice. Oh my God, it sounds so good. But like flirting with people that are not marriage material. It's just a waste of time. In fact, flirting, flirting is fun, but it's kind of a waste of time for me right now. I realize. Do you know what I mean? Because that needs to be going into my career. Who knows? I love that. Humans. Yeah, it's so weird. And that she had never said that to me. But when she did, she was like, if you loved yourself enough, you would know that your career needs everything, where you want to go. And I probably say the same to you, Margot, as well, because the dreams you want and where you want to go, it's going to require everything. And it kind of requires us to not, oh yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Have fun. Oh my God, what? Oh shit, yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Is that San Diego? Ah, handsome summer line. Okay, I'm gonna go. I need to sleep. It's 1 a.m. Oh my god. I'm so sorry to hear that, Margot. Yeah, enjoy LA. Yeah, I would say don't get a tattoo. Get a photo shoot. The photo shoot will do much more for you than the tattoo ever would anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Where did you send it? Oh my god, Elijah, I love it. That's nice. What's the cover? Show me the cover. Oh my god, I just went to your other of you know. Oh my god, it's always like that when you least expect it. When you least expect it. Okay, I need to go and sleep, my darlings. Um, oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. She stalked you through your ex? Wow. There's a new food store called Ho Chia. It's a Singaporean. Okay. All right. I love you guys. Oh yeah, Margot knows lah. She knows. She knows. Okay. I want everyone to know that it is possible to change your life. You too can become a runner. It's insane. Thank you so much. Oh my god, Margot, I'm sending you so much love and condolences. I hope you're okay. I hope your family's okay. Yeah, enjoy your time. Do the photo shoot. I want to see the photo shoot. I will. I think that a diver. Oh my god, you're a swimmer. You're a diver. I love that. I think I'm only gonna do strength training tomorrow and I'm gonna ease off on the. Yes, please tell me. I love you. Thank you also. Mwah. Ah, God. I just need to. I need to take a rest day. God. Who knew? I never thought I'd be. And we'll send you. Yes. Yeah, go do your photo shoot. It'll be so great. It'll be so good for you. Oh my God. Okay, I might. Yeah, I feel like the LA photographers will be great for headshots. I think LA photographers. If I had LA, I'd do. Oh my God. Oh damn. Okay, and I still need to read my Murakami. Oh my God, Elijah, you should read. I've started rereading, um, what I talk about when I talk about running by Murakami. I was like, finally, me and Murakami are like this. What will you? When will you come on live again? I think either tomorrow night or Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday night. Tomorrow night, maybe. Yeah, no. So I've read all of Murakami's books except what I talk about when I talk about running because I was not into running. And now finally I'm like, oh my God, me and my boy Murakami are gonna be like this because I can finally understand him. Oh yeah, the colors Suzuku. I also read. I just finished The City and Its Strange Walls, but it was the one book that I couldn't. Thanks, Steve. Thanks for the chat and have a great sleep. And I will, Steve. Oh my God, thanks for being here for so long. I was like, this is the one Murakami book that I just like. I like some of it, but I can't get behind. But now I'm like, I'm a runner. I'm a running girly. I've got Strava, and me and my boy Murakami. I get him. I get him. I get Murakami. Oh my God. But yeah, it's really great. Yeah, oh my God, I love. But his this book is his. It's a autobiography. I know. I've Strava. That's why I was like, as soon as I started running, I was like, I'm coming for all of your motherfucking Stravas, but I'm not joining a run club. Everyone's like, you want to run together? And part of me is like, yeah, my God, are you in a run club? Not yet. But to be honest, I really like running by myself. Like, like running is me time. Like when I'm running, like it's kind of like gym. When people like, you want to gym together, I'm like, I don't know. Like I don't mind, but like it's like me time, like time with me. I don't really want to. And also, I'm already tired running. Do you think I want to run and talk to somebody? I'm just like, yeah, I'm just blasting EDM. It's great. But also, who wants to run and talk to somebody else while you're running? Are you crazy? So yeah, I started on a treadmill. That's why I get it, but I'm kind of like, and like oh my God, Margot, the run I did today was so beautiful. It was by the shoreline. Okay, no, so the idea is that you should be running at a pace that you can talk. Um, but you know what? I don't know. I don't know. There's just something about. I mean, look, I could change my mind, but I just. Oh my God, can you see the Hollywood sign? I love that. Oh my God, are you gonna do? Did you do a walk up the mountain? And did you go to Arahan or the really expensive? I feel in LA you gotta live the actor life, like go for a morning jog up that fucking mountain, and then go. Yeah, and then go to Arahan or whatever for like a $25 smoothie or something. It's like crazy. How much was it? $18. Ah, crazy. Yeah, the LA girlies. But yeah, I was like running by the bay, the coastline today, and it was so beautiful. And um, oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah, I just really like, I don't know, I love the running. I love running by myself, and I kind of like zoning out. It's also why I will not be watching a Korean drama when I run on the treadmill, because I kind of just need to space out and enjoy the sensation of just like getting my body in order. I guess you got to try it once, right, to know what the hype is. Okay, I'm gonna go. I better go because my knees need to recover because my quads and my knees, the little muscle. Oh, you went empty. Oh, that's cute. My muscle fibers. I love you all. Thank you so much. I think I'll either